Hi, welcome to training for VMR Tracker, one of the OneCommute applications. My name is Steve Wheeler. I will be assisting you today in walking through our application. So the first page when you're logging in is all the information on the front end about navigating the application. So if you notice on the side, this is your menu bar. You might see different applications in here, but this is how you're navigating the application depending on what's turned on for your environment. So the first place we really want to start into is VMR Tracker. So if you see the VMR Tracker here assigned, VMR Tracker, we notice at the top page we also have, these are called objects. So there's accounts and contacts and program overviews. So you get the general navigation on how you can take a look at the different applications available. The next thing you can also notice is there may be some additional applications that are not part of the main menu. Additionally, you can also see that you can click on this little plus sign and you can see the applications you have available to you, all of them behind the scenes. So let's start out in talking about your profile. The other thing to talk about is your setup of your profile. So the first thing we want to do in navigating Salesforce, let's go and set up our profiles. So in this particular case, you can set up your profile, you can add your picture in here, and you can update your contact information as well, and anything about you, who you are. Say I'm the TMA leader for this company, and be able to save your information. The other thing you notice in here is we can start setting up what's called chatter, and we'll talk a little bit about chatter going on, your capabilities with chatter, and be able to post information on TMA programs to many people out there. So let's go into the first basic of navigation and the help. So online help, and this is general Force.com Salesforce help, that if you had questions on navigating, like maybe you had a question that says getting started, you can find general information about the Force.com and Salesforce platform by going to the help screen inside of here. The next thing to note is you can navigate to accounts. And let's take a look at navigating accounts. And we're going to go and look at an example inside of here, maybe this AT&T account. So notice at the top of the page you have links to multiple different applications within that are attached to accounts. In the account information, we can scroll down and we can see all of the fields. Now these fields may or may not be turned on for your environment. This is where all fields have been turned on in an environment. So again, depending on your rollout. But if you remember, you saw up here we saw a link to contacts, and then down here we have links to the objects or programs that are associated to accounts. So in this case, I can take a look at my contacts, and I can go look at the contact that is associated to this particular account. I can go create new accounts. So if I wanted to go create a new account in here, I can go create my new account. I can associate the different types of accounts. So in navigating, I can call it new business accounts or new marketing accounts. So you see from a navigation standpoint, we can navigate from what's associated to it as test contact. Let's just call it that. We have many fields that we can choose from select lists, and I can save that particular contact. So that's a good general navigation. I want to go back to my accounts. So as you see, if you wanted to look at anything that is associated with that, I can quickly navigate to that. I can also customize my tabs up here. So I'm in my VMR tracker and I don't want to have dashboards or reports, or I don't look at this building master. So I can remove those from my tab, and it will take them off from my, I can customize each of my tabs that I have at the top of the page. The next thing to be aware in general navigation is I can take a look at my setup. So this begins to some of the advanced administrative options, but for you, the ones you want to be concerned about is your personal setup. So whether that's your personal information, passwords, this is a good thing to be able to do is grant login access. So I want to be able to grant login access for my administrator and Salesforce and grant login access there. A few other things in here is you can set up to share calendars with others in your organization. It's good to check your email settings for when we're going to be sending out. We've got another training session that'll be covering about that. I've just set up my standard email settings in here. If you wanted to import additional accounts or contacts, you can import them through the import wizard. We can also set up your chatter settings and the information that you are sending in, setting out. You can also set up your social. So you can link in your information with your profile on when others are seeing you in chatter. You can have all of that being fed in here as well. So that's some of the general navigation actions that you can do within the VMR tracker application to navigate around the application. Another one to know about navigating is if you have any issues, please navigate to the issue tracker, add in your VMR, add in your issues by creating a new type of record type, and we'll have a separate one. Thank you very much. That is concluding on general navigation. Thank you.